So my grandfather, he knew all the books that were in the library. He had it up here in his brain. He knew where everything was exactly. And I would come up to him and say, Grandpa, could I really get that book on JFK? And he would say, which one? We have 5 of them specifically. So he knew exactly where all the books were. And he would come each weekend and he would look to make sure that all the books were still there and there was nothing missing. And I remember it was one weekend, this was many years ago, he came on in to our entertainment section and he saw that the Nutcracker book was missing. And he was like, what happened to the Nutcracker book? I was looking and trying to find that book, and I was searching for a book like the Nutcracker for many, many years. And I said to him, I don't know where it went. Maybe it was my brother or sister, or maybe school and they needed a book on the Nutcracker. He kind of went like a little bit like, haywire to some degree. And I said, Grandpa, calm down, find it, don't worry. No, you spent a lot of time trying to find the Nutcracker book, but it is here somewhere in the house. And then I asked my sister, and I said, do you know where the Nutcracker book went? And she said, I had to use it because I had a class project and we're doing something on the Nutcracker. So I told my grandfather, don't worry, your granddaughter has the book. Another book that actually is still missing today, and we're still trying to find it, is the Leonard Bernstein book. Great, great book. I remember reading the book here in the library, and I remember one week it wasn't there. And my grandfather got very nervous. I remember he found it in like a special bookstore somewhere in Manhattan. Today, we currently don't know exactly where it is. It's probably somewhere in the house. It could be in a drawer. It could be that we left it out and we put it in another drawer and we were cleaning in here. Who knows? When something goes missing, you feel a little bit uncomfortable. And my grandfather, when a book was missing, it made him feel uncomfortable and nervous because, hey, he's curating, he's bringing these books to the home, and he wants to make sure that everything's in place and order. And now I'm kind of taking over his lead, making sure everything is good and perfect. And if anyone wants a book, maybe I should have a little checkout sheet to make sure that everything's organized so things don't go missing.